When, right now? You can play? I was just gonna put my stream on here. Was it not on? Oh, fuck. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta get up. Fuck yeah. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Who needs a kicker? I just need to figure out what people's settings are.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
They got like 81s and 80s on the D line.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Past the 30. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Finds his man. It's Harbor. Touchdown, Ducks! They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
And I've only played one season.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air, it's Rayner. The pressure's on, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Can't connect, a costly turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on fourth down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
He's got space. Clean toward the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Back to pass. It's Rayner. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the plus 45. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down.
I'm not fast enough.
The receiver grabs it. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to find room. It's Cobb going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Come on.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
And he keeps it. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Lining up to try the extra point. At the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second is short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
I killed that right there. I could just fucking got up to the next guy.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with a direct snap. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes, yeah.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. That's caught. It's Harbor. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Handoff here from the shotgun.
They wouldn't let me fucking
get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
They wouldn't let me
to go for it doesn't pan out. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job.
I'll go inside a little.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Throwing for his running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Hey, no. Take Bennett and just do like a post. Because I think he's going to follow this flat. He's going to follow him.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Hammond. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is an outstanding read from this quarterback. He's got corner safeties, and so he knows that he can alert the post route. You got a post in the concept, and that safety stays down, throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. And now the offense will spend a timeout here before this two-point try. Something they didn't like about the formation. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Keeps it on the draw. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To throw, it's Rayner. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Running with purpose. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Hammond. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Hey, go beat.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson.
Well, they've been great at this all day long. These RPOs, this one over the left flat, and it's an easy completion for the quarterback, but then you get the ball in space. This offense is doing a nice job today.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Favorable situation, second and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. A draw to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Right.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
So second and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
You what, babe? Wow.
Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this second and long. He keeps it on a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there. Another huge play on the ultimate stage. This quarterback, he's been a great leader by example all season long. Now, get fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right, and I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship. All that work that you put in throughout the entirety of the offseason, and here
Alright, let's see. Where we go? Hail Mary pack. They're always the best. Oh shit, I can't reach any further. I can't reach that far. I'm gonna fall out of the chair. National championship. Let's see how garbage is this. First card, blue. 80 overall right guard. South Jones. Oh, second card, the 81 left. Third card, the green. Fourth card, the green. Fucking trash. 2 more points. No. So if you got any points. You could buy 1 point. 30 points. What? I don't know. Let me see. I have Taylor at an 85 speed, but I can't fucking get him any higher on his other thing. I don't know. Search for it. How many points do you need? Oh. 250 points. You said you had how much? Try searching for it? And it said you saved the files? But when I click on it, nothing pops up. The Copilot. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that. How much is Jaden? selling them right now. Like 60. Back up what? Were you supposed to do something on Discord? You got like a notification or something? Yeah. Nah.
Bro, Ribs, how you talking? EA Sports, it's in the game.
7 throw power. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm here. placement accuracy. Would you stream it on your stream or the?
This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the UCF Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the UCF head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
It's been switching. Wow, they got Smith and yeah.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They'll try the right side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Once through the tackle. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, looking to pass. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Great place to start for this offense.
All right, you're going to come in and just go straight to the left sideline.
Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. backfield. It's Harbor. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick.
Play that motion.
It's tough to get him on the
straight
ground.
up
Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Hey, follow him. Dot.
To the air, it's Hammond. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Okay.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack, because what that does now to your field goal operation, it makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. The run from the shotgun. He breaks the tackle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. Makes his man miss. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. Maybe a crease. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Keep it on the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
It's 3rd and 5. Swings it out to the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, and it's a bit of a missed opportunity, I think, on offense. You know, third down, I love the RPO call, and I love getting that receiver the football. You just would love to see him do something with the football. Make the defender miss and go get the first down. Simply just wasn't.
He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. He's got the ball, and it's live.
You know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snap it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Shakes off the defender. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
The Knights will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. UCF wants to take a moment. They use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Has to get there to move the sticks. There's a little room there. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. 1 running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Now improvising. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
We get right out.
And the Vols will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense, phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Back to pass. With the catch, it's Bennett. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Goes high to pull it in.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Do I just gun that on the inside, you think?
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Got a little grass. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Knights headed quickly to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the...
Touchdown, UCF! They take the lead with the 6. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Rayner. Gonna take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's getting it. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And the defenses have dominated this football game until now. Finally, the big explosive play comes, and it comes through the running back. Nice job blocking up front. He finally got a hole, Palmer, that he can run through, and he does the rest.
Yeah, the defense had been playing so well up to that point, but not everybody in their gap, not everybody taking the right angles, and he was able to take advantage of it. It's been a rare mental breakdown for this defense, and now next time they take the field, they got to lock back in, because obviously this game is still close.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. No one's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. The throw. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. So the defense sets him up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. Escapes the pressure to his right. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Damn it.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So here is the Tennessee offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The run inside. It's Charles. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Finding some room. Touchdown, UCF! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Lining up for the PAT. And it's blocked. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
UCF 27, Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
Ready, go.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Quarterback adapting. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
One of the biggest...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the scoreboard.
Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a brief...
No, tap and hold on the kick, but yes, you're right. What'd you just say? Placement accuracy. Yeah, we usually use it on Yeah.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
I got Harbaugh.
They'll move the wide receiver. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Yeah. I go towards the middle linebackers, follow right behind him, dude. I hit you right behind him. No.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Here comes the
Are you ready to be full?
He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Run this.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Runs through a man. He might have space. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Shows him the stiff arm. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Gonna let it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
See what they give you, flat Texas.
Back to throw, it's Hammond. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Take Johnson. Far right.
That's caught. It's Bennett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion.
You're going to go, like, Texas off of it. Like,
wide receiver comes in motion.
He's going to pull everybody forward.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty.
Or like pretty much right behind him, because he's gonna pull them up. Or is she leaving open for you? I'm gonna move up.
Looking to throw. And they can't make the play on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Thanks to grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's dragged down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Oh, better look out. Could be an alley. Picks up the first down. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Number 0, set to kick it off.
From inside the 15, here comes the return.
Oh, look at this.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Running inside, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. There he goes! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Finds his big tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, it's so much easier said than done. Oh, stay in bounds. Well, you got to focus on the catch and the ball coming to you and playing off the defender, and there's so many things that go into it, but he definitely looked like he stepped out, and now it's decision time because fourth downs are coming.
They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Lofts one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Buys a little extra time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Leaping grab for a big gain. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown in that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Rush is on him. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Brown will throw it. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Might be calling a hot route.
Just read it.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right.
No!
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
He'll start this drive firing. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good, the hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lets it fly. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
The Sooners will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Gives it the big stiff arm. He gets it up to the 35 before he's guided out of bounds. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Brown wants to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Texas A&M going up tempo. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long.
I just watched that because I have my stream. Here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. On the move, it's Jackson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Craver.
Fucking
good,
comeback.
solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like they take a deep shot, they try it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
Makes the grab, defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a man. Flushed out of the pocket. Back open in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Hey guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half, they were ready to rock and roll to start this 2nd half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets...
breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. He's at the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on.
Number 0. Set to kick off.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. They'll go back to work.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Oklahoma Sooners. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got space. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Hammond. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Yeah. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Sooners' offense is on the move now. Receiver in motion now. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Where are you going?
Defense was all over this anyway. They're trying to get the RPO over here on the left side, but Chris, there's nowhere really to go. I know that this ball is incomplete, but even if he catches this might even end up being a loss. That's a play that might be advantage offense because he dropped it.
I'm gonna get you out.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is it me? Is it me?
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Got an opening here. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Go fast.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier and a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Just run in and out.
Dropping back. It's Hammond. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it.
I fucked it up.
Some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I guess it's on me.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Parker. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in this national title bout. Set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They call the draw play here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And it works. The first down to the 35.
You go right.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it with the draw play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks free and he might be gone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. With the catch, it's Marsh. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, I think you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Just do a quick post.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Punt over the middle. It's Jackson. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Yeah, I got you.
Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Powers through. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Badgers will stop and call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. the 32. That's enough for a first down. Wisconsin will go ahead and use their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I like those.
It's a draw play. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Yo, who's breaking tackle?
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great...
Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Okay, him on. Actually, you know what? If you do that...
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Here comes the rush. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They'll set up 1st and goal. It's a draw. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these run.
Touchdown, Badgers. Still no answer for this offense.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. At the end of 3, the score is tied. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10.
I want to get off this.
The running back here in a direct snap. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime.
Harbor to the right.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Run that deep play. They're in man-to-man. All right.
To throw, it's Hammond. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Badgers will stop and call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Get on Harbor. See if you can beat him in Harbor.
Their last chance here. Looking to scramble. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Chris, they're in field goal range. I don't understand why they're going for it on fourth down. A field goal basically wins it for inside of a minute. The only reason you would do this is if you don't trust your kicker.
Handing off on the draw play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Wisconsin will go ahead and use their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
What an incredible play by this defense, Chris. In a tie game, they go out there and create the turnover. But not just the turnover. They take it back for a score. Inside of a minute. This is wild.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Coming after him. And he's brought down after a short gain. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. They need to score quickly here. Try to dial up some big plays. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Explosive play to the end zone.
Chris, this will raise a few eyebrows. Still throwing the ball with this lead, no time remaining, and sticking it in the end zone. Interesting.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with
Key narration volume set to 100. Key narration volume set to 100.
I got one more. Fuck. Oh, I won't take it. No, I was just looking at the one. You have this one that I got right here, the Legends? Oh. Same. I'm always at work. I'm at home.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets past the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
He's got, yeah, Clark, he's got the same amount of speed as what's it called?
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
He only took 2. I got him to 85.
The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaking free. End zone ahead. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. This running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Oh, he stepped out.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Eagles bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. In motion, trying to find room. It's Jackson. Passes to 35. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Grab behind the line. It's Harper. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Sooners are in the red zone now.
Yeah. Not to run to him in the
They'll run it to the left. And the
I didn't realize he was
just a short game. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Dumps it off to the running back. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Jackson. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it rip, and it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
How did you hold it? All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Golden Eagles will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got in as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Actually, you should just
He'll
man
be
that
ruled
guy
down,
up.
but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Golden Eagles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a good job by this pass rush, but as a left-handed quarterback, you're rolling out to your left. I love the idea of taking a shot down the field. You're rolling to that natural side. If you see something down there, take a shot. They just can't connect.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now.
Yeah, go for it.
Looking to throw. It's Hammond. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call. A deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on third down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch. But as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot. Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And they get him down, what will be the final play of this first half. To him on first down. He's got a crease. Here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20.
Was only
inside
faster.
the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Look out, who's got break screen over the right side. Kale May chase him down. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
There's no better situation to call defense than third and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. All right, so here's do or die. 4th and long inside their own 5. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The ball is picked off. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I couldn't tell what he had.
And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
They're going to run the option. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. the gun. He looks for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. The Golden Eagles will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is just a monster sack, Chris, after this long drive that the offense has put together. Now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Southern Miss, as they put 6 more on the board. And they get set now to try the PAT. Kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. To the air, it's Hammond. Looking deep downfield to the left. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long.
Red 18, red 18.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's another deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortune.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Shit. Take care.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
To the air, it's Hammond. The pass rush closing in. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Second down, looking to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
Well, they were trying to just end it officially, but I tell you, this one feels very over. There's just not enough time for this offense to go down the field twice to get these scores.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment. Empty backfield now as they go for two. Wants to throw it. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He was like a starter again season. I haven't upgraded. I mean, I could get what's his name. I want to spend 600 coins on. Oh, what's Becker? Yeah, his deep accuracy 77. Because why do I want to spend coins right now? Why don't I wait till the launch? You never know. What if I get lucky and I get him out of one of these 76 people? I'm not going to, but still.